Do you want to talk to her? I don't feel like
I think the reason I have a lot of, I guess, animosity towards her is because of her addiction and infidelity
I got you.
that I
Okay.
witnessed.
Okay. So, man, we got to clear that or you'll bring that in. That's what, so that's exactly why I'm saying that to you about your brother. Because look at what you, and write this down if you don't know this one already. Ready? What you don't heal with your parents, you bring in with your partner. What you don't heal with your sibling, you bring in with your children. So you're fucked either way. Just kidding. Okay. What you don't heal with your parents, bring in with your partner. What you don't heal with your siblings, you bring in with your children. And when I say heal it, it's like you really have to learn, like, what is it that I would have, what's the judgments I have? What do I need to deal with it? How do I need to do that? It was why Johnny, it's like, come on, Johnny, we got to work this with the sibling, right? So that we don't have to work it again with the kids. Okay. So with you, it's going to be with your mom, and you'll bring in a partner that will just suck you dry. You got that. You've had that before, huh? Have you had that? Have you had a girlfriend or whatever? Like you're a giver and you'll have a taker. Not really.
I think it's more for,
or you won't
like,
even let yourself get in a relationship
because like I like
to
to actively promote growth, and it's like when people don't listen, like there's a, I guess, a certain, I don't know, rage that comes about. Not necessarily rage, but it's just like
internal
if you don't want to
steam,
listen, then buzz off.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Because
better
I'm
word.
done.
I should start.
I
Maybe
cut
I'll
off
use
people pretty easily.
Yeah, you do. But out of wounds, right? Out of you've been cut off because of people's addictions, because of people's wounds, because of people's lack of being able to be there for you. So you are just treating people the way you were treated. You get that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have enough knowledge, you have enough wisdom within you, but I just don't get that I don't think you've ever brought the time factor in, where it's like you can do it for so long. So encourage growth, right? Because you've taken the courses. You can do your life purpose, but you have to do it. You got to watch how much time you do it. Like you give too much time in that and you don't replenish. That goes for a lot of us. It'll mess you up. Make sense? Not really? What? How do you replenish your soul? Oh,
Take a nap. I don't know.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, we are such a, remember when I said nobody knows what they even want or need anymore? You just know you don't want this, whatever this is. Right? That you take a nap. That's how you replenish your soul.
Well, it goes back to what you were saying in terms of channeling a message. I do have judgment towards that, and it's multi-layered.
Interesting. Why do you judge that?
I think it's more of just like, am I self hypnosis hypnosis sort of thing?
So you don't
Is
trust
it
your own messages if you get a message.
well, like I said, it was multifactored. So is it like, is it some form of light necromancy that I'm kind of doing here, or
Does it matter?
I just don't know if it's the correct thing to do.
Well, sure you do. You know the outcome. You know what it feels like within you. You know what it's like if you're trying to screw somebody over, if you're trying to take from somebody, if you're trying to be mean, if you're trying to like, when it comes from the darker part of your soul. We all do. I don't care I don't care. You're the only one that's laying there in bed with yourself going, well, that was messed up. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, we all know when it comes from the darkness of our soul, when you've done something that you're like, yeah, that was not anything else. If you really are the intention of who you're being and what you're doing, you're really clear that you're wanting to encourage growth. You're wanting to help somebody. I think it's your way of getting out of having to be responsible for what you want to do. Ditto, like all of us. It stops us. It stops us from, having to be responsible for what we're creating. Do you get that? So give me an example. If you get a message to harm yourself or someone else, that's not a good part, obviously.
Well, it's just like, I don't know, just being around this sort of energy field in this building, I retract, and then I feel like drinking a beer or something like that. So I'm
So
hiding.
talk to me. Wait. That's interesting. Let me see that a minute. So when you're around, so you want to go numb, you want to fall into your addiction. Do you think it was like fun for them? Your mom? Do you think it was fun to be irresponsible?
I don't think it was fun for her. I think it was just an escape mechanism.
Got it. So why do you want to escape then? Oh my
Well,
God.
it's what my
This is going to be powerful if we all let it. Okay. I want you to hear how he's going to answer this and what, like, really put yourself there. Because there's something he's going to say that a lot of people died to escape the responsibility of what they were creating. That's pretty big. Okay, a lot of people died to escape what they were creating. Right? Let's just sit with that for a minute. A lot of people died to escape what they were creating. So when you asked your mother about what are you creating, like where are we in? I don't think you were ever really happy. You certainly didn't show it, except so it's like it was kind of like, really? That's what you thought of, and when she had to escape what she was creating, right? If we think about this, if there's a dependency on a person, let's say, or there's a lack of accountability for what they're creating, it would be that. So is there some part of you that knows what you're creating, but you can't quite get everything that you want?
It's being more heartfelt and being more vulnerable.
Yeah, but you were that when you were a child. In the face of it wasn't okay to do that.
Because I was so heartbroken by my mother.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So were you heartbroken because, and let's just get to the facts of it, because as a young child, you would be. So I have compassion for that wholeheartedly. So don't hear it that way. I'm talking from a spirit sense. So you decide, let's say you as a spirit just said, hey, bring it on. Give me the most difficult thing. How do you love somebody through some heinous stuff? Okay, have it be my mother. Right? So let's say your soul said, let's bring it on. It's going to be my mom that's going to do this with me. My mom's going to be the one that does this to me. It's not going to be a partner that I can leave and get rid of them. It's going to be my mom that does this to me, that gave birth to me, the one that's supposed to be there for me, the one that's supposed to like lay her life out for me, the one that's supposed to give up everything for me. How are you going to pick somebody who's going to do that?
I don't know.
Well or not well? With the way you're being, how are you going to pick somebody? You think you're good? You think you got a good picker, or you're never going to pick?
I have things that I look for and qualities and things. I know what I want. I've found a few good women,
and what do they want you?
Yeah.
What do you do then? Why aren't you married? Why aren't you having kids and building this family? What's going on?
I fumbled the ball.
How? What do you do? Here's honest truth. So listen up, right? Here's honest truth. What'd you do? How'd you fumble the ball? How'd you mess it up? Man, you are so much cleaner than I am. I just have a potty mouth. Fumbled the ball. I'm gonna pick some of these good ones. They're good.
I guess I make the excuse of being too busy for my work because I'm always.
Didn't Lynn say time was your issue? Why did I say time was your issue?
Because I always put me first.
If you put you first, you pick the person and you'd be having a family. That's a crock of shit. Or fumble a ball. There's no way. You want a family. You want people. You want a family. You want children. You want that life. That's just what you've told yourself because you're scared to death that you're going to pick your mom. Because you are, because you judge her. So of course you're going to pick your mom to heal it. Well,
she had infidelity issues and so do I.
Well, there's that. She didn't have infidelity issues. She had infidelity. It's a nap. It's a negative ancestral pattern. It's her humanity. Yes, exactly. So you're the one that's going to cheat. Is that it? Or are you afraid she's going to cheat? What if you stopped judging your mom and went, oh my gosh, my mom was a flawed human being. Go figure. Welcome to the world. What if you just like quit laying so heavy on what she did or didn't do?
I would love that. But
Okay, great. Let's do that. Well, let's choose that.
let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we aren't gonna have a beer. Although a beer sounds really fucking good right now. I gotta tell you.
But since
you
you
said a beer and all I can see is like ice cold beer. And yeah. I'm just
but
saying.
I don't want to do that anymore since you told me what you said earlier.
Oh God, what? What'd I say?
Just basically what you were saying, what my dad was kind of telling you. Just
Well, I'm not gonna succumb to just having a beer though. I'm sitting in front of you doing this.
but to me, I had the
I'm doing my
judgment towards
purpose. Are you?
alcohol because
No, hold on. You go towards alcohol because you're in judgment of your mother who was a drug addict, alcohol and infidelity.
alcoholic. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm doing this, even though you guys sometimes look like you're freaking comatose. And I'm like, keep going, get a fan on you. You'll be fine. I don't care if they're sweating. You're fine now. Like, right?
I was actually getting that way
I'm the
earlier.
one, I know. I'm telling you, get a fan on this girl and she'll fucking lighten up here. Like you notice it, right? Okay. So, but here's my thing. I'm doing my life purpose. Movement to higher consciousness. Get to higher consciousness, people. I'll help you. I mean, I have the same frustrations you do. I'm a human being. I'm like, oh my God, this is heavy work. Dear Lord, who knew? Okay, her boyfriend, what are you, infant? Why? I don't get it. You know, like, let's get some meat of this. She didn't care, but it got to her of what she needs to keep doing. It's getting to you. I'm doing it so I can have a beer. Are you doing yours? Yes, but you want to have the beer out of not wanting to keep going in what you really want to do, which is not your job. It's the family. It's the person. And you like play some game that it's not that. And I'm telling you, that's what's going to drive you more than anything else. But you know that, Mitchell. I mean, that's what's going to keep you going. That's what you gets you up in the morning. Right?
Yeah, true.
How many of you that have had families, they definitely get you up because they cry that fucking, right? But they get you up and then they get you down because now they're just being a little jerky teenager or whatever they are after you get them to that point. I mean, like, sorry, Brittany, it's coming though, I promise. Anyway, I mean, you get over the hump, but then you have grandkids and you go, oh, life is better again. We're all good. Yeah. And then they start being humans and you're like, oh, fuck, they're humans again. Like, that's just what happens because everything has to get us up. Some days you just do, and it ebbs and flows and we have to keep going, but you got to keep going towards what gets you up. Your family is what's going to get you up. You're so afraid of picking the wrong woman that you have picked no woman that is the wrong choice. Or you think there's a perfect woman. God help us. I haven't met one yet. I tell my husband he has though. I do tell him that. He does not agree with me. I mean, he does sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm as good as I can get right now.
You are perfect.
Oh, I love that. See, he wants somebody like me. In maybe
I need an
50
angel
years.
in my life.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I can say, yeah. So look, I'm going to bring that home to Troy and tell him, like, listen, I am a catch. Yeah, he knows that. Maybe. I'm stalling some time because I'm trying to check out something. Your mother has come to you many, 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 many times and through many, many, many people. And you go, nope, because she's really trying to heal that. Like if she hand delivered you somebody, you'd go, huh, not if you're going to bring her to me. She knows exactly who you need because she's exactly what you needed. And she wasn't it. You might want to feel a little bit. Did you get that? Did you hear that? Was it too many words? Like all weirded out?
No, it makes sense. It's just because I have such a huge wall up. It just
okay. But what if your mom brought you the perfect person because your mom knows exactly what to bring you because she knows what you needed and she wasn't it? Why would you ignore her? Why won't you let her?
I guess of being heartbroken.
Okay, but again, how do you want her to make amends? What do you need from her? And I'm sorry, it's just lame. Hey, I'm going to bring you somebody.
I mean, all I can do is just forgive her.
Now
And
that's so the words are, I mean, I can say that all day long too. I've said that to a few people here. I can't say that to, because you're just going to use the words and, you're going to word us into this. Your heart has to be open. It has nothing to do with forgiving. You forgave your mom. It's why you still love your mom.
sure.
Yeah. So you don't have to forgive your mom. You just have to accept what she brings you. She's trying to make amends. She's bringing you somebody, like a lot. Like I think you've had some pretty good ones that have been, strolled through, but you have been so afraid that you will not invest in it. Am I accurate in that?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. So you fumbled the ball and we can't go back because they know you fumbled the ball and they're like,
I
I'm
take
out.
responsibility. I
Yeah,
know.
no, I get it. I hear you. I hear that. Okay. So are we going to fumble the ball again? No, we're going to say, Mom, what do you think? We're going to actually use your mother to help guide you. This is going to be good. I can't wait.
How do I do that?
You just ask her. You literally, like, you leave here today and you go, Mom, I'm willing to let you in. Bring him on. Bring her on. I'm willing to hear you. I think you'll pick the right one because you sure as heck knew what I needed and you couldn't give it to me or wouldn't give it to me. And I say that couldn't or wouldn't, and I don't care which one, it didn't happen. That's the whole point. So it doesn't matter if you she couldn't or she wouldn't, you didn't have it. But she knew exactly what you needed because you were her son.
I guess so. I guess because I have that wallet.
I said, you were, you still are. Let her in. Let's take the wall down. Let's let you walk out of here going, all right, Mom, bring her on. Is she in the room? I'm just kidding. Let's not go there because then I have the matchmaking thing and I pretty much suck at it, apparently. Actually, I'm pretty good sometimes. It just depends. Depends on who it is. Depends on open.
Like I said, I've met a lot of great women that I just screwed up with.
Yeah. Stop doing it. Stop doing that. It's time. You got the work thing down. You already know you're going to be successful. You're going to be able to provide. You're already providing. You're doing all that. You can do all of that. That's not even, you took all this is, how old are you?
I'm gonna be 36 in November.
My God, 36? You're old. Just kidding. Okay. So you're young, right? You get this. So you're going to be 36 and you're going to be 36 years old. And you have literally done probably, I call it a PhD of spiritual truth, right? That's what a blueprint is. It's like getting a PhD in your own personal responsible accountability, right? Is it me? It's me. Does that make sense? Like it was hard work, wasn't it?
I've had some life-changing things happen. So
yeah. So it was, I mean, it's really creating, thank you. It's really creating for you. It created for you to look, it created for you to dig, it created for you to do the things you are a catch. But if you're not going to catch the right person and you're just going to, out of your own fears, create somebody, you're going to find somebody that it's going to have the whole issues that your mom did. And that is not, it doesn't have to be that way. Let your mom lead you.
But it's also the feeling that I get of just, do I have this connection with that person?
No, because you don't have the connection with your mother.
So how do I find that?
Stop judging your mom. Just let her in. He's thinking about it. Can you just stop judging her? Could you just chalk it up to, she knows she wasn't good mother material. How could she be? She wasn't. She succumbed to her own wounds. We got a lot of people that we know that aren't good mother material, not good father material. They succumb to their own negative ancestral patterns.
I think she was a good mother. It's just those things
No, you don't. So listen, hold on. You don't think that. So see, this is what keeps messing you up. She was a good mother if she wasn't an addict. She was a good mother alcoholic. She was a good mother. Like, that's what you do to yourself. And that's what's messing with you. You're allowed to say she wasn't a good mother because she was an alcoholic and she wasn't there for me. You're allowed to say that and feel that and be that. Okay? You're allowed to say that.
But when I feel that, it's the rage that comes on.
No, it's because you don't want it. You're like, no, remember all the good things, because you don't want to believe it. You don't want to just wipe her out if she wasn't a good mom. It's like, well, you get to discern. She's your mom. I could say to my mom she's got 2 children. Me and Lisa could go, my mom is the best mother on the planet. I think everything she does is amazing. And my sister could have a problem with her and say she's not. That doesn't have anything to do with her. What I think of her has to do with me. Do you get that?
Yeah.
That's where the conflict is for you. Because you think something that you won't accept. You think, I think she's a good mom. I don't think she's a good mom. She's an alcoholic. I think she's a good mom. She wasn't a good, like, that's what's messing you up, which is what makes you not choose. I think you're great. I think you're perfect. Oh, but what if you're not? What if I don't pick them well? Like that
I'm on the
thing,
hamster wheel.
no, you're in the mind fuck. Yeah. Which may be on the hamster wheel, but it's like your mind is just, and trust me, you're a great example. Hello. There's a room full, you're being a wonderful example because that's what we do. Okay. But you have the ability to say, wow, my mom gets to be a good mom now. Cause you know what? She's not an alcoholic now. She's all of those wonderful, you feel that?
Well, I didn't think about that.
Well, I don't think she's drinking up there or out there or in there. I don't know where it's at, never been there. But I want you to hear that, right? So
Yeah.
all the things that you think she was a good mom, she still is. And she's not an alcoholic anymore.
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the one thing that she didn't overcome and she succumbed to it doesn't throw away all of the things she was. But you get to say she's a good mom. She's been accountable through her death. It was the only way she could be accountable because she wasn't going to heal it here. You get that?
Yeah, that makes
some
sense.
people are not going to heal it here, and their only way of being accountable is through death. There's a thought. That's a true statement, right? The only way to be accountable sometimes is through death. She's already done the ultimate thing, so she can guide you now in that. She can bring people forward. Just be careful, because if you ask while you're leaving this room, it might happen right away. I want your focus to be on that now.
One of the modules I forgot what it was, but we were supposed to write a letter to somebody.
Yep.
And I told myself after I was done writing this letter, I think it was with Annette too.
Yeah, it was with
Annette. I was gonna burn it basically.
Okay.
But I still have it.
Oh, well, let's get home and burn it. Why didn't you burn it?
I don't know. I just
waiting for today.
Waiting to.
Did you write it to her?
Read it? Yeah.
So don't you love how he gets that? When you told me to write it to somebody that I don't, yeah, you wrote a letter to your mom and you never burned it. Okay, let's go home and read it.
That's the thing. It's going to be so emotionally charged.
I can't wait. Because then you get to bring the person that is emotionally charged to you, wants what you want, wants exactly what you want, is ready for you.
Okay.
It's really ready for you. Like, I'm ready for you. There's people out there just as ready as you are, but not if you're like, hi, how are you? I'm very closed off. I hope to God you're not an addict like my mother, or you're not. I mean, like you lead with that and you don't even realize you're leading with that because our judgments are so present. We do, right? We understand that.
Yeah.
You're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to do that anymore. You're going to go home. You're going to, first I want you to read the letter, like really read the letter that you wrote and bring her in. Maybe bring a picture of her, do something cool like that. Maybe picture you and her, because she can be your mom now without filtering the alcohol.
Okay.
Okay. I can't wait to hear what happens.
I'm going to cry in peace. That's what I'm probably going to do.
Not in here? Is that, you could?
No.
Yeah. No, he's not doing it. Okay. But he promises us he will clear it.
You almost got me, but no.
Oh, it was close. I felt it. Yeah. It was, look at Lisa. Mitchell, that was really great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's do it again.
All right. Can I give you a hug? So we're going to pause. I don't know what that means.